Hi, this is Jack. I was working on a 2008 Nissan Altima. Had a leak, an oil leak. Found out that this was the culprit. Some helpful videos on YouTube, but combined, I looked at two videos and I found that my method was easier for me. Let's put it like that, and it was a little more complete. So here's the picture of the oil cooler, the engine oil cooler, and it has two gaskets. There's a paper gasket here, and there's another rubber gasket under between these plates. So here's a picture of the gaskets. This is the one that goes between the plates. It's like I guess silicone rubber, some type of material. I have no idea. And so what I did was I drained the oil. I drained the engine oil, and I took off the oil filter. Then I removed the passenger wheel, and behind the wheel there should be a plastic cover, and as you can see, you take out some of the grommets here and snap that puppy off. And it's not an easy space to reach this oil cooler. You reach between there and like above the axle. See the boot in the picture here, it's above that. And so what I did was I think I had a 12mm socket, and I took off these 4 bolts. I removed those bolts. Looks like 2 bolts and 2 nuts. And then you pull this out. You start pulling it out to get access to the paper gasket. So, and that's the easy part. Okay? So here's the paper gasket. You can pop that off. But I want you to notice the top of this. Okay? On the top of it, as I showed in the first picture, there are some bolts. And I think that these are the 10mm bolts. I believe I used a 10mm 1/4 drive socket, 10mm, to remove 4 of those bolts. It's a pain in the butt. It's a little difficult, but I got it done. And I did not have to take off more parts. You see there are hoses up here. I left those alone. I didn't have to take off more parts of the car in this method. It worked for me. Let's put it like that. And so here's another picture of it, and here are the bolts that I had to take off. That's pretty much it. That's how you get access to the other gasket. Okay, and it goes right in here. This is how I did this. Okay, and I think that it may not work for you, but it worked for me. I'm not a mechanic, but the other methods, like I said, some of these videos, it seems like they leave out some stuff. These gaskets I ordered on Amazon, eBay, they were like $7 for the set. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but there it is. There's one, and there's the other paper gasket. That's it.